basically how you operate the machine, it's 12 volt powered. What your 12 volt does, the 12 volt operates your seeder boxes as well as your cutting depth. So as you saw back on the trailer there, I brought the wheels down and brought the discs up to drive it around the property. Now when we want to start cutting on the seeder, we just bring it down and you can adjust your cutting depth quite accurately as to how much you want to cut or disturb and how much you don't want to. The discs literally cut it open like this and close it back up. That's all it does. And you only cut in as much as you can literally cut this much or you can cut that much depending on what you're trying to put in. With your grasses, you really don't need to put in much more in than that. So basically this is your control box and it moves your wheels up and down or your discs up and down, and it also turns your seeder boxes on and off, so you can turn them on and off as you're going along. It's a standard 50mm ball hitch on it. You've got your leveler here. Now you need a leveler because your pivot point is over your wheels. Now because you can run just the discs with it, and ideally you want both discs to be touching the ground and cutting at the same time if your soil is ready for that. So you can adjust it. I'll show you what you can do with it. So you can do this with it. Now what you use that for is, as well as keeping the discs level, if you have a bit of a crack on your soil and you need to cut through it, what you can do is angle it towards the front and give yourself a bit more cutting power because it puts more weight on the front discs. And also when you bring the roller over, it changes the whole weight distribution, puts more weight in the back, and the unit will tip a bit like this, and then you use that leveler to bring it back in to level it. Okay, so that's your roller obviously. Your electric actuator is what brings your discs up and down, and then you've got your two stainless steel seeder boxes. Now the reason we've done the seeder boxes in stainless is that you can put pelletized fertilizer through it as well as your coated seeds. Inside your box is a little plate here that basically where the seeds sip on, and then they drop in there. Underneath there is a shaft with 6 sets of reverse auger brushes in there, and basically what they do is they do this. They draw the seeds in and drop them down. Okay. Each box have got 6 popper holes underneath, and this is your adjuster here. So what you do is basically, that's the opening that your seeds are going to come out at, is that round bit, and you just close it up as you go, depending on what seeds you're putting out. Now, your drag, you can just drop out, and that's what basically covers up, and that'll cover up 95% of your seeds. And then you can bring the roller over to close it up nicely, and to just lightly compress it, sort of thing.